Hey, Dr. Angela here, continuing our discussion on holiday depression and being divorced. This will be the last of the series. I've given you 6 tips and I'll give you 4 in this video. You can find those other tips by clicking on some of the links for previous videos down there somewhere on this blog. Tip number 7, limit your pity party to 2 hours a week, not a day, but a week. And then get back to your life. What I'm saying is that it's okay for you to have a pity party. I mean, you were divorced. I had a pity party. You're going to cry. You're going to feel bad. But if you focus all of your energy on your pity party, you will never get over this. So limit your pity party. When I was going through this divorce, my mom, I'd call my mom and I'd be snotting and crying. I can't believe it. Oh my God. And my mother would say to me, all right, now get some tissue and wipe your nose and clean yourself up and cut out the pity party. And I thought she was so mean. But you know what? Years later, I realized that was the best thing she could have done. So limit the pity party. Tip number 8, deliberately move from being a Grinch to being grateful. I know that this hurts. I've been there. I've done it. But if you move to being grateful for the fact that you've made it through, grateful that it's not as bad as it could be, if you start to count your blessings, your life will look so much better. So move from being a Grinch to being grateful. Think about the things, look around you and be grateful for where you are, the lessons that you've learned, and the fact that you get to move on. Tip number 9, start new holiday traditions. Maybe you and your former spouse used to watch the ball drop in Times Square every New Year's Eve on television, or even went to New York. And maybe that brings back bad memories. Well, do something different. Start some new holiday traditions with you. One of the things I did shortly after being divorced was that on New Year's Eve, I would run a lot of hot water, a hot bath, put a lot of bubbles in it, and just sit and soak and bring the new year in, just taking care of me, loving on me. I get a pedicure and a manicure and just take care of myself, because I wanted to remind myself that I was important and that my importance was not determined by someone else who decided that they did not want to be married to me anymore. And let me tell you, it did wonders. I suggest you do the same. So start some new holiday traditions. And finally, tip number 10, visualize yourself the way you want to be. How do you want your new life to look? Visualize it, think about it, write it down, and commit to making some positive changes, changing your thought pattern, changing your habits, so that you can go into your new life a better you. So there you have it, my tips 7 through 10, and I'll go over them quickly. Limit the pity party to 2 hours a week. Deliberately move from Grinch to gratitude. Start new holiday traditions and visualize the life that you want. So this is Dr. A reminding you that we all have gaps and we all need to close those gaps.